Most people need around 7.5 hours sleep a night to operate at the best of their capabilities the following day. Some people, however, will do well on slightly more or less than this average. To understand your personal sleep requirements, I'm going to recommend that you try the Bedtime Calculator. This handy tool was designed by sleep scientist Dr. Michael Bruce. To use the Bedtime Calculator, you first decide on what your socially determined wake-up time is. This is the time that you will consistently get up for work or to exercise or go about your morning routine. It's important to keep this time constant as it helps to regulate your body's circadian rhythm, which governs the sleep-wake cycle. Keeping to the same wake-up time, even on weekends, with consistency, over time helps the sleep process to become more efficient. Next, you count back 7.5 hours from the socially determined wake-up time. For example, if you need to wake at 6 a.m., your bedtime should ideally be around 10:30 p.m. That means in bed, lights out, ready for sleep at that time. Try this new bedtime routine for a week. The goal is to wake naturally 5 to 10 minutes before your alarm goes off. If you find yourself waking significantly earlier, shift your bedtime 15 minutes later. If after a week you are still sleeping through your alarm, shift your bedtime 15 minutes earlier. These shifts should be made in these small 15-minute increments until you're waking naturally before your alarm. If any of you identify as night owls and feel uncertain about conducting this week-long experiment, I suggest that you try by simply shifting your current bedtime forward by 15 minutes each week, just to gently ease your system into an earlier bedtime. Research has shown that even night owls with extreme late sleeping and waking habits can benefit from going to bed earlier. Specifically, scientists have found that when they retrain these people's body clocks, the night owls will typically experience results which increase both cognitive and physical performance during the morning, when tiredness is often very high in night owls. It has also been shown to shift their peak performance times from evening to afternoon. Finally, the results indicate that a night owl can experience a decrease in feelings of stress and depression, which supports mental health and well-being. Next, let's take a look at 3 key anchors which support sleep. The first anchor is the light diet.